Good evening, and welcome back to City Skylines, where I try to manage my traffic and grow my city and possibly not make a spaghetti mess out of public transit, although it's a little late for that with this city. So today, as folk may be able to tell from the title, I'm going to be starting with working with rail systems. Going to get a couple of train stations installed. A commercial one over on the left here. Whoop! And a personal, like a people transport one over on the right here. So, let's find my rail stations. And apologize in advance because my computer is running a little gluey today. It wants a restart and I've been denying it. Trains. Okay, so this is a tourist train station here, and this is the cargo train terminal, which is where we're starting today. And it does not want to face the correct direction. Okay. Alright, I have the solution for this. We want... No, we don't need bicycle lanes, no. Decorative grass. We'll allow them decorative grass despite it being industrial. And double check to make sure I've got a straight road going, which I do. And we're just going to put this across as close to parallel to those train tracks as I can manage by eyeballing it. And then, haha! The train station goes in nice and neat. Do I want one-way train tracks or do I want single-way train tracks? Let's make them one way. Of course, I did put this in right where the train tracks are kind of a mess. Alright. Going to go like this. That's awful. I want to curve it the other way. No. Brain, why are you doing this to me? Okay. Elegant S-bend, yes. Beautiful. And then this one goes off like that. It doesn't look great, but it looks all right. And then the main trick here is to bulldoze this, and then we want to go over the train tracks, over, let's adjust the angle here. Whoop. That's too high. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we want to go over the train tracks. And I guess I'm connecting it here. And the same over on this side. It ain't pretty, but it's gonna function, I promise. So basically what we're doing here is just bringing stuff in for the cargo and off into the city from there. I may build a little industrial area around this at some point, but for now this is what I want. And then over here I'm going to do similar. Going to put in, okay, straight road. We're going to put in a straight road here. Going to make it too long. And that way I can connect my tourist train station. This is too far away. Now that I'm looking at it, this is too far away. Forget this road. This road is wrong. And in fact, since this is a tourist, let's give them decorative trees so I can tell the difference. I'm going to put the road across here. And then we're going to put the train station right here. And yes, once again, one-way rail. This one I can manage to get away with having a nice elegant curve because there isn't that weird interchange thing going on over there. And back to the roads. To right over the train tracks and into the roundabout. Over the train tracks and into the roundabout. I know it's square. Okay, so the main thing here is that I want to turn this area into an expansion of my tourist district. So, I want to put the hotel and the opera house into this area here, which should be fun. So, what shall I do? Large avenue with grass and trees, large avenue with bus lanes and trees, monorail tracks on a 4-lane road. Maybe not. Let's give them a 4-lane road with decorative trees. So, yes, I'm going to connect this right here. And I'm going to make it a straight line. It's going to go down to the ground. Then over this way. And over this way. And in fact, what I'm going to do is run a lovely bridge right across here. There we go. And let's see, it was in unique buildings. Fantastic fountain? No, luxury hotel. Luxury hotel is what I'm going for. Going to put that sucker right on as close to the beach as I can. And where did that opera house get to? Let's see. Statue of Wealth. Transport Tower, Friendly Neighborhood Park, Fountain of Life and Death, no. Tax office is not going to be in the tourist district, nope. There we go, Opera House. And if I put it... What if I put it across the street from the hotel? That would be bad, wouldn't that? Yeah, let's I'm going to... I'm going to put it... Yeah, right here, as that covers the largest possible area. And then off to my districts. Hemlock Beach here, which is my tourism district, is going to get an expansion. We are going out this way. I'm just gonna cover this section of water as well, just because. Oh no, it's touching the campus. Okay, let's just try and neaten up these edges here just a bit, because I'm not going to be building anything right along the highway. Oh, I'm making things worse by trying to make things better. Oh no. Wouldn't it be nice if there were some sort of, like, straight liner tool that you could use for drawing districts? Wouldn't that be awesome?
At Sternberger, our cars are more than just hunks of metal that take you from point A to point B. They are also
No, I don't want a new district named Lake Hills in the middle of my industrial area, thank you.
It is more important than the car itself. And that's why it can also carry up to 300 kilograms of human, animal, or consumer goods cargo. The climate control device brings the air temperature to 22 degrees Celsius. It's our way of making
the tourism district has seen an expansion.
In fact, it is a perfect vessel for transport from short to medium distances, and we believe that the price we are asking is a fair trade for the value transfer to the consumer. Sternberger, more than just an option.
So that's definitely a start, but I definitely need some more roads here.
And took the industry by storm. Now the hit Equine Economic Simulator has a new expansion that delves into the cutthroat world of real estate. Horse Economy 3. Stable.
All right, let's go back to curved roads just a bit.
To be the head of a major real estate empire? Can you
we'll just
run
some
conglomerate? Can you work your way under the fence and out of your pen and onto your life as a property mogul? Spreadsheets have never been hotter. Pre-order now and get a free horse hat.
I'm not sure what to do about that bit, but okay.
Markets. Buy low, sell hay.
And let's see, another road like right along here.
Old-fashioned family restaurant. At the Old Grain Mill always has the best service and the best home-style meals in town.
Okay, let's just, I'm going to switch this to a straight line just to make my life easier. All right.
Now, be sure that you come down to At the Old Grain Mill Old-Fashioned Family Restaurant. And not the
we are not going to I'm not going to directly connect the campus district with the tourism district. That just sounds like asking for trouble. That is not a thing that's going to be happening here.
We ordered our sign and uniforms before we learned of the existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful night. We just want to focus on making great meals every night at the Old Grain Mill. Old-fashioned family restaurant at the Old Grain Mill, from our family to yours.
Just gonna put some
from metal to
rib
grunge
streets
and everything
along
in between,
here.
This is Rock City.
Yeah, okay. Just like that. Alright, we'll go like that. And like that. And like that. And a bit of this. Nope, don't connect to that. Just a dead end, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let's just... There you go. I am just making a mess of intersections along here. Sure, like that. And that's the expansion of the tourism district. I will zone that in a minute. Because there are other problems here. Alright, let's run the equivalent of a trunk line. Just like that. We'll just cover this area just in case I need it for anything. And what if I connected this here? I'll just run some ribbing or something. No, no. Aha! I'm making a mess. And... come on. I know that's the very edge of my city, but it needs water anyway. Come on. Let me do it. This is gonna have to be really weird because of the edge of the... Okay, there's that taken care of. Let's just... Yeah, there we go. There I go. I will deal with power somehow, but I'll figure that out in a bit. Alright, zoning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of high density commercial just out here. And make the rest low density commercial. Whoop, no, no. Just doing this in a very messy way, obviously, because I'm messy. I'm a mess. Efficiency is for people who actually draw square lines. There we go. Okay, so the new tourist district is ready to open. We've got cargo coming into the city. This does not look pretty. I'm not going to look at that. I'm going to look at this one because I drew this one beautifully. This is gorgeous. But what I need is more transit. Oh, I have a postal service now? I should probably do something about that at some point. Ooh, tour buses. Hot air balloon tours, sightseeing bus depot, and sightseeing bus stop. What if I ran sightseeing buses through the tourism district? What if that was a thing that I did? walking tour point. I'm not going to deal with walking tours just now. Okay, so... Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Okay, stop here. And definitely a stop in front of the hotel. And a stop in front of the Opera House. Put a stop here, and here, and here, and I am making a righteous mess. Sure, here. Okay. I've already messed up, but okay, across the river, I want to stop by my waterfront stuff. And I definitely want a stop by the skate park. And let's drag it down and... Oh, no, that goes into the residential district. Don't want that. I'll stop here. And sure, a stop here. And as long as there's going to be a loop through here, we're going to have a stop at the end. And let's have another stop here. And a stop here. And a stop here. And sure, let's have a stop here. And that means I can have a stop here, and here, and there, and there. And there, and there, and sure, why not there, and yeah, one there, heck, another one along here, one down here, one here. Sure. Tourist buses. That being said, going to put a taxi depot right next to the train station here. Oh, no, not a taxi depot. I don't want a taxi depot. I want a taxi stand there. Yes, taxi stand there. And I'm going to run a metro. And oh boy, it's make a mess time. Let's drag this across the river. And yes, have a stop right in front of the train station. And I will also have stops. Come on, let me do this. Why won't it let me have stops up here? Is it because I have the tourism bus stop up here? It probably is. Okay, we'll put the stops here. And we're gonna drag this sucker over and put stops at the Opera House. We're going to have, yeah, a loop that goes through here. Just adding stops everywhere, because even though I have the tourism bus, why not have public transit as well? That's my thought. Because how are people going to get to the tourism bus if they don't have public transit to get to it? Come on, let me put a stop in. Let me put a stop in.
Coffee, fuel of the modern economy. The age-old Italian tradition
Okay,
of burning
it's
beans
really
and
getting
drinking the
messy
bitter
here,
bean
but
juice. At Burn Bean Coffee, our environment is perfect for all of
where?
your work
Oh,
needs.
what?
There's no better place
Oh,
to be
right. That
distracted than
is
the
that
Burn
is
Bean
the
coffee shop
college
in
line.
Canton.
Okay.
Our coffee technicians are trained to make a variety of coffees and sugary coffee.
All right, we're gonna drag it over here.
All while generally making more noise than anyone could reasonably ignore. So drink up and let the productivity flow. Sippy sip, coffee fans.
And
Burn Bean Coffee. Get it while it's hot. Due to recent court actions, we are required to warn against.
yeah,
drinking
want it on. Want to stop there. Want to stop here
Lars here.
and
What
here
kind of music would you bring if you
and
could only
here,
bring 5 tracks to a desert island?
and
I'd bring
there
4 tracks of rock and roll
and
one
there,
track that sounds like a crab is playing a bunch of
and
seashells.
there
I just spend all day rocking on the beach.
and there.
Not too bad, my friends. We got a lot more coming at you, so don't touch that dial.
And no, I don't want a new line. That is literally where it turns around. It doesn't need one on both sides of the street there. That's ridiculous. But let's drag this down here. Add a stop there. Add a stop there. And there. Because I am that kind of madwoman. And actually, come to think of it, I should remove the commercial thing from this area right here. I will take care of that in a minute. I think it doesn't connect because it's elevated, but I will have to double check. Oh, here's a thought. What if I were to drag this over here? No. Yeah, I'll do that instead. And you know what? Let's drag it over this way. And just give a stop or two around these areas. There we go. But yes, I do intend to start building a subway today, but I just wanted to get the leisure district all together first. Okay, now that I've done that, let's double check the districts. And yes, I do want to adjust this a little. I do not want anything right here. Now, services. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a fire station in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna put it here. And gonna need a police station as well, which I'm just gonna put right next to the like right on the other side here. I'm gonna hope that this station doesn't actually need its own fire and police. It might. It might, actually. Yeah, let's Ooh, I could put the prison right next to the train station. That would be great, wouldn't it? Let's not and pretend I didn't even mention that. Okay, let's give them a police station and a fire station. They are also going to need power. I'm just going to have to figure out how to run that. The commercial district does not need education. And yeah, to work out the power, I'm gonna have to actually let the city run. So what I'm gonna do is save all this work that I just did, just to be sure, and then let's let things run. We've got rails, we've got power issues up the wazoo. Alright, first thing to do is run... oh boy. Okay, run a line. Oh. Oh, okay. Can I run an underground line? Is that a thing I can do? No. The road is too wide. I cannot get over. Okay, okay, idea. Police station. Move to here. Then I can run a power line from here to here. Which hopefully should be just good enough. And oh, this is gonna be a bit ugly, but let's Run a power line from across the waterfront here. I have plans for that waterfront, but not until later, apparently. There's a derelict building in my campus. Okay, that will run power to that area, and hopefully then construction will take care of the rest. I hope. Okay, okay. Getting power down here is going to be interesting. What if I, from here, across the highway, across the tracks, across the tracks, oh, it's so ugly, over here, and like that? Let's see if this works. Okay, fine. We'll from here to here. And everything but the bus station is empowered. I'm gonna need some more power soon, but not yet. I can actually come to think of it. Okay, districts. No, actually, I do want people to build along there. Please build along there. All right. Let's demolish all the derelicts. Why they keep asking for more commercial stuff when they keep going derelict like this, I do not know. Oh, and high crime! Excellent, great. It's all the little itty-bitty places that keep going out of business. I should really build fewer curved streets in my commercial districts. That's the lesson I'm taking from this right now. The little tiny ones just keep going out of business. Gaming Cheese Sauce, welcome, good evening. Let's see. I believe we won our previous game. Yes, we did. We won our previous match. And I've added more teams. Because I don't just have the football stadium now. I also, over here in my campus, in the Ivy district, we have a varsity basketball team, which lost their previous match. Why are they purple? I made them orange. Get back into the orange range, guys. There we go. Okay, they lost their previous match, and we have a dead person in the Aquatic Center, I bet I know how that happened, who won their previous match. And for some reason are blue? Why are you blue? This is Foxville. Everybody is orange here. Much better. So, we've had more successes than failures recently. And the campus district is actually coming along rather nicely, despite the dead people that keep popping up. I gave you guys a cemetery. I don't know why you're still having problems with dead people. And I have just recently just this evening, I have expanded my commercial district into this, we'll call it beautiful, whatever's going on here. And I have connectors. Excellent. I don't want these. They're ugly. I'm going to need more of these things soon, I think. But yes, except for... Oh, we have a sewage issue. We have a sewage issue, I see. Hold on for a moment here. First, let's take care of these derelict buildings again. Oh, this is what you get for building in an area that doesn't have power yet, guys. Okay. As what I've done is connected to the rail system and expanded the tourist district. In the hopes of getting some tourists. Well, that's the idea. However, I have, oh boy, there's power problems, there's sewage problems. Okay, let's start with the power problems. Another coal plant needs to go and be replaced with oil power, I think. Take that out. Whoops. Okay. Take that out. Move this one all the way over. And put that right in there. And hopefully that will take care of the power problems. Hopefully. Okay. And then sewage. Oh, I need more pumps, I need more sewage. Okay. I think I still have room for another pump here. First, okay, let's turn off that and bulldoze that. Alright.
Listen closely.
One water pumping station.
It's the sound of refreshment.
Right there.
Pop soda refreshment. Pop soda. Belch the
And
best.
run a pipe to it.
The wait is over. It's
And
finally
then,
here. Friday night
unfortunately
chili
for
bowling
the
at
fishing
Andy's
industry,
Bowling Alley. Every Friday night, anyone who buys at least 2 games of bowling gets a free bowl of chili. So don't
Inland
wait, book a
water
loan now.
treatment plant.
Due to recent
Extends the
incidents,
water
the healing will
services to
only be
include cities
distributed
built
at the
far
end of
away
your
from
visit.
open water
That way you can enjoy
sources.
it wherever you
No,
want.
that's
In a
not what I
park,
want. Do I
at
have
home,
access
or
to
on a
sewage
construction
treatment
site.
yet?
In the meantime, you'll have
Let's
all
see.
the fun that
Eco
bowling can
water
provide.
outlet.
So come on back and be reminded that you're not actually that good at bowling. Andy's Bowling
Eco
Alley.
inland water. Okay, I
Welcome to Rock
Tank
City, the city's
reservoir,
only
no.
true rock station.
pumping service. No. Freshwater outlet? No. Okay, the best I can do is the eco water outlet. Okay, what I'm going to do... I'm going to demolish these two suckers. And I'm going to put in 1, 2, 3 of the eco ones and cross my fingers and hope that's enough. Okay, let's let this get itself running. Sewage treatment. Sewage treatment is still a problem. I think I need another one of the eco things. They're just not as efficient. Okay, we'll put another one in here. Come on. Let me put it in. I'll put that right there, I guess. Connect the pipe. How are they doing on the sewage treatment now? Okay, still gonna need another one, I guess. And yeah, right there. Connect that in. Come on! We're going to get the city's sewage treatment into the green somehow. There we go! I'm gonna need another one pretty soon. Why don't I just put it in now? I'll just put it in now, and that way it will be available. Because I need to build more residential, apparently, and that is going to need more water. And more derelicts, of course. It's always the little ones. Okay. Man, you look away for 2 minutes to take care of a sewage problem and a whole bunch of companies go out of business. Alright, I think that's all of the derelicts. Oh, no, I missed one. I missed one of the itty bitties down here. Oh, game, why are you so chunky tonight? Okay. I guess it's time to expand Amity Park. We have a high need for housing. So let's put in some more high rises, shall we? Or shall I? I've pretty much got this area to go into, so... Roads. Yeah. 2-lane, tree-lined roads. Sounds good. Gonna go... yeah, out this way. And... yeah, down here. And like that. And yes, I know I just demolished your homes. It's for a good cause, though, I promise. And run that across there. And like that. And not like that, but like... nope, nope. Okay, fine, like that. Like that, and like that. And sure, like that. Anyone that needs to stay should come over to your city? Well, I have an area laid out to be a farming district the next time I need industrial. As, right over here is some really nice farmland. I just haven't actually, built anything there yet because I haven't really needed the industrial yet. Now, there's this... why is there this road that nobody has built on? Did I forget to zone that road? I did! I completely forgot to zone that road. Alright, we'll zone through. High rises for everybody. Amity Park is all high rises, not there. And it's a very nice place to live, I promise. And I'll give it an elementary school. It's going to need 2 elementary schools? Why? Okay, fine. Alright, 1 there. 1 there. I'll give it a... oh, it doesn't need a high school. Forget that. And we will yank the bus over into this area and continue to make a terrible mess of everything. But yeah, I have every intention of going into farming for the next... okay, like that. And... sure, like that. And that means I can put a stop here and a stop here. And 1... okay, fine, 1 there. And 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. Right by the school. I've already made a mess. Okay. And also by the school. And over here. And okay, whatever. Sure, let's put 1 here. Definitely going to put one here since the buses are like running. Oh boy. Okay, I hate looking at what I've done to the buses through here, honestly. Oh dear. Alright, water. We shall get them water. We shall carefully, completely cover them in water. You know, let's just... Oh, look at that! It's a nice closed circle for once. It's not just a nubbin. Speaking of which, let's just run this down. What do you mean I can't connect there? Okay, fine. We'll just cover that area just in case it's needed for something, which I hope it's not. And yeah, that should... Oh, right, and expand Amity Park to cover the new area. I do not like the mess where these meet. I honestly don't. It's so thick. Oh, I don't want your lines to be that thick. I want you to not look like you were drawn by a 5-year-old. Is that too much to ask? Okay, fine. Fine, good. Okay. Housing! They're already building. They were really desperate for housing, though. My goodness, look at that. Man, they were desperate for housing. Look at how fast they're getting those in there. Oh? Are we playing? Were we playing? No? No? I don't know. I can't keep track, honestly, of when our various teams are playing anymore. I'm not used to watching the date in this game, honestly. I don't generally play the scenarios, and I especially don't tend to play timed scenarios. So I never really look at how much time is passing. But yeah, we're doing good. The need for housing has dropped significantly since I put in all these new high-rises. They are going to need industrial next, and where normally I would build in here, I'm actually going to be ignoring that. Well, the pollution is slightly less thick here. Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a storm going. Oh boy. Please don't hit anything with lightning, please, please. Oh, please don't hit anything for what a lovely day for a walk in the park.
Predict that a sinkhole could strike at any minute. Residents should take precautionary measures.
Oh no. Oh no. Sinkhole? Where? You've not built the required disaster detection service to get more information. Oh no! See, that's what happens when you forget that you have natural disasters turned on. Oh boy, okay. Alright, now, where are those... emergency services, right? Yes, okay. Well, we suddenly have a use for this area here. Disaster, it's huge. Oh, I know. I was looking through it myself today, and it's just 80% of my wish list is on sale right now. Okay, I'm going to put this huge ash thing here. Emergency shelters are something else entirely. Sure. Let's build some radio masks, I guess. Oh man, I do not like this. Okay, that is a beautiful ripple. I'm gonna build one over here too, I guess. I don't... Sure, right behind the stadiums. And yeah, we'll put one there. That one's not going to be getting power. That one is not going to be getting power. That's no good. Forget that. That one's a... I'm going to put it here instead because that way it will definitely be getting power. Yes. Okay, what else have we got here? Earthquake sensor, yes. You just put those in? Sensors detect not only earthquakes, but also if a sinkhole is forming. Sensors show the approximate location of that. Will this cover the entire city? Is that a thing that I can rely on? Let's find out. I don't need a tsunami warning. It's rivers here. Yeah, let's put in a weather radar. We'll put it right across the street from the response center. Sure, we'll put in a deep space. Wah. Yeah, okay. I don't know where to build shelters, that's the problem. Okay. Alright, I'm not building another satellite, but can I find out where the sinkhole is going to be now? See where the disaster will hit. Click on the disaster icon to open info view overlay showing you more details. Note that some early warning systems have a range and can only show disasters about to hit within their operating range. I have a sinkhole incoming, but I don't know where. Oh, that is the worst possible place. Oh no. Oh, that's... I mean, people are not going to die, but that is going to break the entire rail system. Well, I can rebuild it. I can rebuild it. And more things have gone derelict since I was installing all that stuff. Alright. We're getting a sinkhole, folks. Oh, yeah, we are definitely...
A sinkhole has occurred somewhere in the city. Stay out of harm's way and contact authorities with any information.
Yeah, you do. What's the catch? There is one. Anyone
Yeah,
who wants
that's...
it can have it. You just have to ask for it. Our 3 days
Okay, how do I turn off the disaster screen? Where are you? Park maintenance, tourism, tours, traffic routes, disaster detection. No, no. Oh, there we go. Okay, see.
Because you deserve it. Come alone. So don't wait. The early bird catches the worm, and the worm.
Alright, this isn't quite as bad as I had feared. I just have to redraw a little bit.
Money for nothing.
I'm famous chef Tony Magoni, owner of Tony Magoni
And...
Steakhouse. And when people ask me where I get my award-winning meat from, it's from one
what
place,
if I just...
Meaty Bits. No matter what you need, be it a smoked pig, a goat
What if I were to just... Am I going down or up here? I'm going down. I hate the terraforming tools. I can never figure them out.
If it's good enough for Tony Magoni's Steakhouse, why not be good enough for Joe Public's home house? Yeah. Get in touch with Meaty Bits. Tell them Tony sent you. Meaty Bits.
I hate that.
If it ever was alive, they can get it to you dead.
Come on.
We are the law.
Raise yourself up.
Accounting. I know what you're thinking. Are we lawyers? Are we accountants? Well, it's a complicated question, probably requiring the services of a lawyer and an accountant. Is that us?
That's awful.
Well, what do you think? Seems to me that there's a lot of you out there who might need the use of the law accounting.
Level?
But legal advice.
No,
That's
no,
life
that...
advice.
no.
In fact, we're legally barred from providing legal advice.
I just made it worse again. I made it so much worse again.
Unlicensed since 2005.
This is Rock City, where if it's not rock, it's not welcome.
Oh, I hate using the terraforming tools so much. I have created a small mountain. I did the opposite of what I was trying to do. Good enough, says I. Okay. Where are my train tracks? No, not monorail. Train. And we'll just... Okay. Did I fix it, or... Build roads and zone next to them to allow citizens to move in. That's not the tutorial bit that I needed. The tracks are damaged. How do I undamage them? Do I have to... I have to just demolish them and redraw them, don't I? Ugh. Okay. That is what I will do. Okay, that's one bit. Okay. And we will have the Hill of My Mistakes right by the train tracks here. But I've repaired the train. That was my first natural disaster. It was terrible. Oh, and by the by, Gaming Cheese Sauce, I don't think you were here last week when I built these wonderful things over here. Say hi to my squareabouts. We have this one over here that's for the commercial train station. And we have this one over here that is connected to the tourist train station and the expansion of the tourist district. Aren't they beautiful? They're gorgeous. You can tell the care that I went into drawing these roads. And this is not close enough to the power lines, apparently. Oh man! So close, and yet so far. Okay. What we're gonna do... I can do this. It won't be pretty, but I can do this. I'm gonna draw a line from here. Oh! Oh, I see. Oh. Sigh. Okay. Fine. We're just gonna be lack of prettiness. That's what's gonna happen here. It's not going to be pretty, but it'll be functional. There we go. The latest fashion trend is coconuts? I don't want to know. I don't. I absolutely do not. The mayor's office declines statement. Speaking of which, I really should put in a city hall and a tax department at some point. What if I put them into the section of industrial district that I'm not going to be using? Like if I just put them over here. By the fish factory. I wonder if they'd even fit. Let's find out. Unique buildings. Statue. I know it's in here somewhere. Well, here's the tax office. Put the tax office, like... Yeah, like right there. I know I've got a city hall in here somewhere. Where'd it go? Science Center? No. Expo Center? No. Wait, was it in here? Department store, City Hall. Huh. Only fits here. Right next door to the tax office and across, like sort of across the street from the fish factory. We're making a statement. It's not all that far from the hospital, you know, just in case. What if I put a cinema in Strawberry Square? What if that was a thing that I did? I'd have to demolish somebody's house if I put it there. No, that's... There's not a lot of space to put it in here, to be honest. Not without, like, being really loud at people's houses. Too bad. Next commercial district I build, there'll be a cinema in there, I guess. Okay, so now we've got a tax office and a mayor's office, just because. And we're even running water to them because we're special. I honestly don't know what else to do with this section, and this storm is really making me nervous, I have to say. I keep expecting something is going to get hit by lightning. And there's this problem. I accidentally put in part of a fishing line here, but I didn't complete it, and I don't know how to delete it. Maybe... Wait a minute. Fishing industry? No, it doesn't have... It doesn't have line management here. No, it doesn't have fishing line management in here, which, oh, that reminds me. I did not adjust the traffic stuff around these areas. Okay, tours, no. Traffic routes. Junctions. Why don't I see any traffic lights? I'm confused. Why am I not actually getting any routes or traffic lights? Oh, because I'm not zoomed in far enough. Don't mind me, I'm fine. I'm great, everything's wonderful, it's good. Everything's good, everything's fine. I am turning off all of these street lights. And we'll just put stop signs in where the little roads meet. I'll put a stop sign in there. There we go. There I go. That looks better. And then let's fix this sucker. There we go. Man, it's been running for this long and I'd forgotten to do that. Star Wars. Alright, have fun with that, Gaming Cheese Sauce. Have a good night. To think of it, yeah, this does actually need a light, this whole thing here, and that too, yes. You know what, turn that into a stop sign, and that, and that. Much better. Much, much better. That does not need to be a light. That probably is better off as a light. Okay, yeah, this mess should be a light. And those should be stop signs. Yeah, there we go. And that, and that. No, wait, that does not need to be a stop sign, but that one does. Okay. And those should be stop signs. Alright, much better. Or something. Although now I can't expand Amity Park too much further, because of all this going on here. That's a pity. I'm going to have to figure out a new place to build soon. I know where my next industrial area is going to be, but I hadn't really thought yet about where the next residential place is going to be. And you know what, let's plaza with picnic tables right across the street from City Hall and the tax office. That's a thing I'm going to do. Just because. Ah, the gentle scent of the... How do you not have water? How do you not have water? Why is there one little slice there with no water? Okay, fine. Have your water. Okay. Still got a garbage issue, unfortunately. Perhaps if I build another incinerator? Let's build another garbage incinerator. Well, that's just straight up unfortunate, isn't it? Here? It's on a two-way road. I really don't want that, but there's no other space on the one-ways. Alright, fine. It's just... You're gonna be there, I guess. Robot invasion imminent. Check for more clues in a plaza near you. I only have one plaza. It's going to be very easy. Okay, what are the complaints going on here? Operating normally, no complaints. Okay, that's not the one that's complaining then. Oh, it's this one. Not enough educated workers. Not enough educated... An organic food place needs educated workers. Are you sure? This organic food place doesn't have enough workers. The pharmacy needs more educated workers, which makes a lot more sense. Another organic food market that wants educated workers for some reason I cannot fathom. Well, most of them want educated workers, and I am trying to educate my whole population. Like, I've covered as much as my residential districts with education as I can, and we have the university and the trade school over here. Oh, the hotel is full of garbage. That is not good. Not enough customers. Not enough customers. Not enough customers. I need more people. I need more tourists. How do I get more tourists? There were 21 tourists to the Opera House last week. I think that's pretty darn good. And 32 tourists to the luxury hotel. And the tour... Interesting tour, I'm not going to think too hard about how it wants me to send them to, like, it's claiming that this is a high tourism thing. Like, this is my fish market.
What does it feel like to drive a cloud?
I don't want to send them through my industrial district to visit my fish market.
Like to smell a mountain? At Jubilee, we're committed to letting you do the impossible. And now we've succeeded in letting you drive the undrivable. The Jubilee Dementia.
But yeah, maybe what I should do is
test drive one
put
today
in a tour line that goes to my various stadiums and stuff, specifically.
Jubilee, be reasonable or be fast.
Yeah, let's do that.
Gaze at a gazelle. Lock eyes with a lemur.
Let's put in a specific tour line.
Zoo, you can experience the wild in our wildest exhibition yet. Come down this weekend to meet our newest addition, a three-toed sloth named Barbara. She'll hook you with her smile and hook you again with her curved toes, used to grasp trees in the wild. After
Mia,
that, take a
thank you
gander
for
at
the
another new
raid, and
species,
welcome
a
raiders.
new type of bird previously
I'm just
identified
trying
as a
to
different
figure
type of
out
bird
how
due
to
a zoological error.
tourism the heck
Fun
out
for
of
the whole
myself.
family. Book now
without
and get a
sending
free
too many
handful of
tourists
pellets to
through
feed
my
the fish.
industrial
Limit
district.
4 per
I
family
may
while
have made
supplies
some
last.
mistakes.
We'll look
Okay.
forward to seeing you where the
Mayor's
animals live in
office.
rooms painted to look like home. The City Zoo.
Well, it's not exactly my music. It's one of the radio stations. This is the Rock City station for
Did you
City
know how much a guitar
Skylines.
weighs? It's not a joke. I need to send a guitar, and I don't know how many stamps to get.
It's really
Anyway,
hard to
keep
see
it
my
here.
roads
We've
in
got
this
some
view.
great music coming up.
Let's see. This... Yeah, come on. Where... Come on. Why? Okay, fine. Okay, there. Parks? No, I'm not sending them to my parks or my public library over there. No, thank you. We are going to send them, yeah, here and here. And we are also going to bus them all the way the heck over here. And yeah, we'll just loop that sucker like that, and then drag. Oh no, no, I hate that. Why are you doing that? Yeah, apparently I'm gonna have to do it this way in order for this to actually work. Apparently that's how I'm gonna have to do it. This is my tour bus route. That's why I'm specifically going to my tour. My traffic is a nightmare, Mia. My traffic is an absolutely horrifying, terrible nightmare of biblical proportions. And this... did I connect this bus route? I did not connect that route to my opera house or my luxury hotel. Oh, great. Okay, so... yeah, okay. This is the closest I'm going to get to the opera house, apparently, because I already have a stop right in front of it. Or can I... oh, I can use that stop. Alright, I will use that stop. And that will allow me to... like that. Okay, let's just close this so I don't have to look at it anymore now. But yeah, where are my traffic? That's routes. Where's my traffic density? There we go. My traffic is looking very odd at the moment. Have more problems in some places than in others, obviously. And as you had warned me, Mia, the Opera House is being a traffic issue. But that also has to do with the tour buses and the public transit buses that I have running through there. I have every intention of starting on a subway this week, but I hadn't actually gotten to it because there's been other things to do. Like, I got a sinkhole earlier. I got a sinkhole that right here. Like, it's hard to see in the dark, but there was a sinkhole right here that kind of broke my train tracks a little. And these are currently the only train tracks that I have for my city. So that became a little bit of a problem. Also I ran into a water shortage. I don't actually have I don't exactly have transit hubs. I have a spaghetti nightmare mess that actually feels very homey. It feels a lot like home. Where is my transit? There you are. My transit looks a little I've done what I can, but it's a bit of a spaghetti nightmare, and there's a lot of buses using the highways and all sorts of fun stuff like that. Sinkholes are incredibly rude. I had to build all this emergency stuff here all of a sudden. Yeah, I have bus routes going everywhere. I have this the loop of the streetcar going through Strawberry Square. This is actually 2 bus routes going through this area of Olive Heights because I couldn't figure out how to make it go 2 ways. Amity Park is terrifying. I'm not going to think about it too much. The campus area is really nice, except for the way that it sort of hooks into the highway and does all this weird stuff here. And the tourism district was really nice and neat, but then I expanded it and things got a little weird through here, especially when I added the tour lines. And I have a lot of bus traffic on my road. But Mia, the thing is here, look at my squareabouts. Look at them. Look at how beautiful they are. You weren't here when I drew these last week. I added the train stations today, and you can tell which one I did first, can't you? But these are... Drawing circles over the highway is a pain in my butt, so I drew squares instead because it's easier to draw elevated squares. So that is actually what's going on here, is that these would be roundabouts, except that I couldn't make them round, so they're square. Because when I attempted to draw a circle over the highway, this is what happened here. I think it's a D that sneezed. Oh, I know how to draw circles. Circles are easy. Drawing elevated circles over highways is just a pain because of the placement of the supports. So I just drew squares instead over here because it was both faster and easier. So that's basically what happened here. But yes, my city doesn't have very many needs at the moment, so I think it might be time to start building a subway. Which is also going to turn into its own form of nightmare, but it's going to be one that I don't have to look at most of the time. Well, I do try. I try to make it look more like a real city-ish. It does mean that I end up with a lot of very odd-shaped squares and all that sort of stuff, but it feels nice to, like, build all the curved roads and stuff for the residential districts and all that sort of thing. And right now I'm just sort of skimming around waiting for daylight because it's easier to build in the daytime. But partially I don't remember how to turn off the day-night cycle, and partially I actually like looking at my city at night. Like, look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. Ignore all the flashing icons. It's just, look how lovely that is at night. You can really see the tourist district from here. A tourist district just glowing. So I don't turn off the nighttime in my cities because I like to look at them at night, even though it is a pain to build at night. Oh, whoa! Look at that! We won our soccer game. Look at that. That's 2 in a row we've won. Oh, and I don't just have soccer anymore. Over here, I have a college basketball team. They haven't been doing very well, but they've only existed for a year, so... And over here we have the Aquatic Center, which won their first game. Go us! Yay, yay, Foxville Spartans. I don't know why we're the Spartans, but we are. So, that's a tough one. The main thing, you can see how I've got Ivy District campus area. That's because they're actually two different things. The Ivy District is a regular, it's a blank district that I drew. Whereas, where is it? Not an industrial. IT cluster. Where is it? Oh, yeah, it's here. This you use to paint the campus area. And it's its own zone, and it will just be called campus area, which is why I drew another district on top of it. So, because you can't actually do policies for the campus area. If you want to have specific policies for that area, you need to draw like a blank district on top of it. So that would be my main tip for the campus area, is to draw a campus district and then draw a non-designated blank district on top of it, just so that you can affect the policies in that area. And in my opinion, that I don't know yet. I have not actually fooled around with this very much myself either. What I did was I went with the varsity sports, because that helps. As far as the game explained to me, having the varsity sports, the Aquatic Center here and the basketball arena are both varsity sports centers. So when the teams win, that if you put them in a campus district, they become varsity sports, and when the teams win, that helps. And what I like to do, what I have been doing with my campus districts, is I've been zoning in a bit of commercial and a bit of residential, and I've been putting in public libraries, and I have both a university and a trade school in here. So I'm trying to make it feel sort of like an actual university area. You know, the students have places to live, and they also have a few places to shop, that sort of thing. And I have a basketball court in here as a park, but treating your campus area like its own little neighborhood seems to help. And I've got a warning antenna in here as well, because I have natural disasters turned on, as I was reminded when I got my sinkhole. But yeah, it is having the campus district, connecting it directly to the highway somehow, setting up the varsity sports, treating them sort of like a real neighborhood, like giving them places to live and places to shop and public libraries, because universities, that seems to really work. And I did have better luck once I had connected my city up with the railway. For some reason, it appears that the train station, the passenger one, also seems to affect the university as well. I guess we're getting more out-of-town students. At least that seems to be what's going on. I don't have enough students yet, though. You see, I have 19 students right now. There's supposed to be 366 in the city, but I don't know why I've only got 19. It's possible that it's just... Okay, let's pull up education. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. The university is not reaching the residential areas. I think I'm going to have to put in another university. It's because I sequestered it over here, it's only reaching this area. how to fix that. It's fairly easy for me to fix that because I'm working with unlimited funds. So, let's see here. If I put a university in here, I'm going to demolish a bunch of homes. What do you mean not? Oh, that. The roads are too close. Well, I almost had an elegant solution. What if I were... Well, that would be great for Amity Park.
Pernu apparel.
That still
Italian
wouldn't
leather,
really reach
Italian
olive heights,
threading.
though.
Pernu is Italian for jean jacket. We take the second best of Milan and with an appropriate markup, bring it to you. Just
The
because
university
you don't
takes
have
up so
taste
much space.
doesn't mean you
Is this
shouldn't
one take
have
up less
taste.
space? Oh, this one takes up
Pernu
less
apparel.
space.
Clothes, but not quite.
I'm famous chef Tony Magoni, owner of Tony Magoni's Steakhouse. And when people ask me where I get my award-winning meat from, it's from one place, Meaty Bits. No matter what you need, be it a smoked pig, a goat by sunset, or a 10-foot alligator in a salty brine.
I'd
Meaty
really
Bits
like to
will
put
get
it
you
down here
fresh
on this
with a
stub of
smile
road that
and
otherwise
completely
doesn't
without
have any
judgment.
use,
So,
but it just
if
won't
it's good
fit.
enough for Tony Magoni's Steakhouse, why not be good enough for Joe Public's home house?
Okay, fine.
Get in touch with Meaty Bits and tell them Tony
Whoosh!
said Meaty Bits. If it ever was alive, they can get it to you dead.
Okay, so
At Banhammer Bank, we
putting
want you to
my
trust us with your
treating
money,
this like a
because
real
it's with
city
your
and putting my
money that we can make you
university
more
off
money.
across the
How?
river like
It's
that was
funny
not the
business,
right
it's
move.
money business. You give your money to us,
But I
and
guess
we'll
now
grow
I've
with
fixed
interest.
it.
That's the plan, at least. Maybe that's too complicated. for you.
Sigh.
Imagine planting a money tree in the ground and watering it.
Okay,
Hold
so
on. Imagine if you had a money pet and you fed it more money, and after digesting, it would. Okay.
all right,
You want to go
and
money fishing, so you use a little money to catch a big money.
I
you know,
want
just
a
come in and talk
path.
to us. We have even more metaphors that allow us to avoid
I don't
saying
want
what we
a
really
park
do with
path.
your money.
I want a
Banhammer
pavement
Bank.
path.
Feed the money monster.
You're listening
And
to Rock
I
City,
want
where
to
all the music
run
is played
it
from cassette.
from here to here. Just because. And then we'll go to the nightmare that is my... Oh! I already have a bus stop right there. Look at that. That is perfect. All right, I'm not gonna worry about that then. I planned it. I that was all part of the plan. It was all part of the plan. Okay, so now maybe the commercial areas over in Strawberry Square will stop complaining about not having enough educated workers. Oh please, oh please. You know, I was treating it like I would have treated Toronto, like having bus routes connecting the university district to the rest of the city, which is what I did. And that, like, the city's residents would just bus to school like they do here, right? At least that was the idea. Oh well. Alright, we're going to educate some more people. That is a thing that's going to happen. I'm still going to keep this university district because I'm really proud of this little sort of university township that I've created here, and very carefully not connected to the tourist district. I could, but I didn't. Okay, which one of you is the derelict one? That one. Okay. I am definitely going to have to figure out new places to build residential and commercial. Oh, I'm really happy with Foxville. As it says on the tagline on my frame that I made myself, you know, it's got character. It's got a lot of derelict businesses for some reason, but it's got character. What do you need educated workers for? You are in the university district. But yes, hopefully soon it will be daylight and I will start building my subway. Although they don't call it Subway in this game because it's made by Europeans. I'm gonna put a subway stop right by Town Hall down here. Oh, what is the notice? Oh, hey! Finally got enough fish for the fish factory! Look at that. And I put in eco sewer pipes, so now I'm not getting complaints from the fishing dock that they are fishing through polluted waters. So that's nice too. I just spend my nights admiring my city and demolishing buildings while people are trying to sleep. Well, thankfully, I haven't had too much problem with buildings going derelict in the places where people are actually living. So I'm mostly just demolishing commercial buildings in the middle of the night. And nobody's living in these areas. Well, maybe people are trying to sleep in the hotel, but... Oh, hey, here we go. We're starting to get some daylight. It's very orange, but I can actually see what I'm doing now, so it's possible to build some subway. Where is my metro? There's my metro. Let's see. I'm not going to build any elevated stations. I'm going to build entirely underground here, because these take up the least amount of space. And we're going to put one here by the university. And we're definitely going to be putting one by the stadium. Yeah, I know, you're very unhappy. We're going to split the difference and put them between the stadiums right here. Okay, let's see, where else? We want one by the hotel. Oh, come on. Why won't you let me put the... Okay, fine. Let's see. You know, I'll put one by the Opera House. Why won't it let me put one in here? That's the question. Why won't it let me put one by the hotel? I want it, like, just... Oh, is it going into the water? It's probably going into the water. That's the problem. Alright, we'll just make a mess. We'll put it right here. Going to put a stop here. And a stop here. We're going to have a stop right by the mayor and tax office. And heck, we'll put one... Yeah, we'll put one right here by the fish market. Let's see, where else? I don't want to put one inside the housing districts. But you know what? Let's put one. Yeah, let's put one here. Major crossover point. You know what? Put one right by the library. Weird. Okay, one by the library. Yes, I know. Put one. Interesting. Okay, come on. All right. We'll put one across the street from the Technical Institute. And it's awfully close together, but we'll put one by this library. Where was the other university? There it is. I guess we're putting one here. Yeah, I'll put one here. Where else is a good place to put a subway station? Why not? Let's put one there. When it comes time to connect these together, that's where things are going to get really weird. I'm trying to put at least one station near each major thing. Okay. Okay, I feel like I've put in enough stations now. This is getting silly. Alright. Tracks. I can't see my stations anymore. Give me my stations back. How am I supposed to connect the stations together if you won't let me see them? we go. Okay. Do you insist upon doing this? Okay, fine. You insist upon being a curve, apparently. Doom. What? Why? Okay, fine. Curve that way, so that way you're inside city limits. How about that? And... yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Can't I just make that like one? Yeah, fine. Okay, do it like that then. See if I care. And you know what? I'm just cross like that. No? How about like this? No? How about like this? No? What are you trying to do, game? What if I go like this? No? We're having some issue crossing the river, apparently. Why is it curving like that? Cannot build on water, apparently. I just want to go across the river. That's all I'm really asking for here. Well, what if I... Getting closer here. Getting closer to what I'm trying to do. All right, back to being able to see. Why do you curve like that? That is... All right. If I just draw a straight... Why? What are you doing? Okay, I'm gonna here. Cannot build on water. Okay. Oh, stop turning off my transit view. How am I supposed to be able to do this? I know there's a way across the water. There has to be a way across the water. Okay. I'm going to... Space already occupied, slope too steep. Okay.
At Sternberger, our cars are more than just hunks of metal that take you from point A to point B. They are also composed of industrial plastics, polymers, and rubbers. We also know it's what's in the car that is more important than the car itself. And that's why it can also carry up to 300 kilograms of human, animal, or consumer goods cargo. The climate control device brings the air temperature to 22 degrees Celsius. It's our way of making our cars comfortable for the majority of mammal species. In fact, it is a perfect vessel for transport from short to medium distances, and we believe that the price we are asking is a fair trade for the value transferred to the consumer. Stern.
Why is it trying to...
Than just an auto.
I'm
At
so
the
close to
Forest
being able to
Foundation,
do
we
this.
care about
Oh,
three
this bit.
things.
Oh, this is gonna
Tree
be
things,
bad.
nature
Oh.
things, and the third thing, bird things. The homes of native birds are being destroyed at an alarming rate. That's why our goal is to
Why
get
is this
bird house to
happening?
every
Oh,
bird
no.
on Earth. Humans stopped living in trees ages ago. It's time we invited birds indoors with the rest of us. Do your part and text Dirty Birdie to 3030 to donate a bird bath to 30 birdies.
Let's
You can
not
either be part
think
of the
about
problem,
that
or you can be
anymore.
with us, the Forest Foundation.
From
Yeah,
metal to
let's
grunge
go
and
in a
everything in
nice
between,
curve
this
out
is
over
Rock City.
here. And we'll just do the thing here. We are emphatically not thinking about what's happening over across the river there. And we'll send this one this way. Actually, let's send that one that way. And this one we'll just, yeah, like that. You know, I'm trying to make it look nice, but it's just, it's doing things that I had not anticipated. Like that. Why does it do that when I try to draw a state line? Fine, it will go like that. And like that. Some of the corners that these subways are going to do are going to make people really seasick. I'm just going to mention that. And you know what? Let's just. Ooh. I would really like to cross the river again here. I just don't know if I have the mental fortitude to do what I did that last time again. Let's find out. Oh, it actually worked that time. I don't know why it didn't work over here. Maybe the water's too deep. Okay, I think it's all connected together now. Let's draw some train routes. Oh, this one's easy. I want this to be two-way. How do I make this? Okay, I'll figure that out at some point. Just gonna have to put in two lines everywhere, I guess. Okay. And yeah, it'll. Hey, come here. Come here. Interesting. Okay. Trains just won't go across there, huh? Alright then. Okay, well, stop there. And yeah, here and here and apparently here. And there. And there. And oh boy, there, and there, and there, and here. Okay, and a stop here, and a stop here. Stop here, and why not there? What about here? Okay, so like they won't go through, they won't do the right angle turns. They won't do right angle turns. That's the problem. Okay, so let's just... Okay, I need to... like that, and then... give me my view back and demolish this bit. And they won't do this, so this bit and this is a right angle turn, so forget it. And forget that bit. And apparently forget this bit. We're going to try for some slightly more elegant junctions, I guess. More Y junctions. More Y junctions, fewer T junctions. Slope too steep. Okay, it is that the water, it's just the water is too deep through that area. That's the problem. What if I went across here instead? That works, apparently. We're going to play a game of how many train routes can I end up with. Because if I can loop this... No, I cannot loop that one. Okay. What can I connect this station to? Ooh, that looks like fun. Let's do that. Okay, and then like that, and then like that. Woo, fun. Okay. Alright, and this one... Where can I connect this one? Oh yeah, sure. Let's connect that to the library stop. Or can I send it across the river? How can I send it? Ooh. Interesting. Sure. Put that there. We'll run it through here and then what? Sure, okay, here, 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 and I messed up, and okay, yeah, apparently like that. I may just end up deleting that bit if I don't use it. Okay, I have all of the stations attached to at least one line now, but can I make more of a mess of this, do you suppose? Let's see, any place where we have two-way going through. I'm not even sure what's happening here, honestly. I'm just going to leave that one alone, but... I don't know what I just did. Well, I'm not going to think about that. I have made such a mess. Oh my goodness, look at the beauty. But hey, I've got a subway. It's green, exactly like it's not going to be. Okay. Alright. Run a subway. I'm just going to demolish some derelict buildings. Because I hate seeing that little derelict symbol even more than I hate the not enough educated workers symbol. Okay, there we go. Hey, stop trying to scroll down into the corner. Alright, and going to quickly save this because I just did an awful lot of work. And let's let it run and see what happens. I can put the subway above ground, but I don't actually want to be messing around with going above my road. Like, I know I can put the metro tracks above ground, I don't really want to be messing around with all the roads that I've already built and the buildings that are actually functioning and all that sort of stuff. I may put above ground later, but when I'm building underneath stuff that I've already laid out and everything, I vastly prefer underground. Oh no! Something in the tourist district is on fire! Best Eastern, whatever that does, is on fire. I mean, they have a fire. The fire station is right across the street, so I don't know why the fire truck is coming from over there. But why is the fire truck coming from over here? That's the fire station, isn't it? Yes, that's the fire. Why didn't they just walk across the street? Well, it's no longer on fire. That's the good news. Sometimes the AI in this game makes no sense, and by sometimes I mean all the time. And apparently I'm going to need some more residential soon. I am honestly not sure where to put that. Maybe I'll put it like... I don't really want to put it close to the stadiums because that's so loud. I mean, I have a lot of space over in that area. I've hardly touched that square. But I have a large portion of it sort of sectioned off for being my new commercial farming district. But I suppose I could put a new residential district in over here. It's very nice over here. There's more water, I suppose.
From lowly horse to be the head of a major real estate empire? Can you spin your holdings into a billion-dollar conglomerate? Can you work your way under the fence and out of your pen and onto your life as a property mogul? Spreadsheets have never been hotter. Pre-order now and get a free...
I could run off of my D, or B, or... I'm fairly certain it's a D that sneezed. This one. Like, I could just sort of build off of this one over into this area for more residential.
No matter what stage of life you're in, we have the perfect noodles for you. From birthday noodles to wedding noodles.
Or I could use this little area in here, I suppose.
Every occasion has a noodle at yakisoba. So experience
I'm not using a lot of this square either. I needed it for the railway. I'm not even sure what's going on over here. I think that might be a sinkhole that appeared earlier. But yeah, actually, now that it's daylight, you can see my shame. I got a sinkhole here and I tried to fix it, and I ended up with like a symbol for aliens or something.
For double the rock, double the roll, and double the guitars.
Like well, sinkholes is part of the natural disasters pack. With the natural disasters pack turned on, you can get sinkholes, you can get earthquakes, you can get floods, you can get meteors. I got a really nasty storm earlier, which I think was also maybe part of that. There was like thunder and lightning and very, very frightening. I was worried about fires the whole entire time. Also, if you happen to have a map that is ocean property rather than all these rivers that I have, you have the possibility of getting tsunamis. So that's how you get a sinkhole, is have natural disasters turned on and just ignore it for a while. I consider myself lucky that I've only had the one natural disaster so far. Like I got my city so big before I got my first natural disaster, and I consider that to be extremely lucky. I play with the unlimited money because I like to build and I don't like to budget. But can you imagine like having a starter city with only say like 3,000 in the bank or something, and have a meteor hit somewhere? That would be awful. And I have another fire in the tourism district. Who keeps setting the tourists on fire? The Kitty Cat Cafe is on fire! Please be a cat cafe and not a stripper joint. Please be a cat cafe and not a stripper joint. Why does it have an octopus on it? Well, I have no idea, but, it's on fire. Please come put the fire out. They're not putting the fire out. Now the next door building is caught on fire. Oh, my town is faring. It's faring warm. It's very hot here. Yeah, it's actually not that bad. It's just I happened to catch this fire, and just as I started looking at it, the building next door caught on fire. But yeah, Sloppy, ignoring my derelict buildings, because why? But yes, the city is actually looking quite grand, despite its derelicts. There are always derelicts, why? But yes, the city is much larger. The tourist district has expanded. I have a luxury hotel. I have varsity sports over here. Whereas I have a whole campus district over here, which is mostly self-contained, but I have transit out the wazoo. I just finished building a whole subway. Oh, this is gonna be bad, but I just finished building a whole subway. It's the green things. I now have a subway to a lot of places, not through the residential districts though, because it's noisy. Yeah, the industrial district is a bit of a problem. It's just sort of there. I've been working on trying to figure out where to build my next residential district, because I've pretty much run out of space here. The low density housing is that's it. It can expand no further, and the high density is pretty much done. So I'm going to need to pick one of my empty spaces for it. This section here that's lighter green is a farming, like it's especially fertile land for farming. So I have that set aside for more industrial. It's going to be farming industrial though. So it's going to be industrial, but it's not going to be all polluted the way that this section is. This also has my power plants in it, which is also a reason why it's looking like that. I put in a massive amount of trees along this side of this road though to keep the pollution contained over there. But currently my best options for housing is either this section here across the highway from the campus district, or this little almost triangle down here. I'm going to generously call this south of the campus district. Yeah. I mean, I did end up putting City Hall and my tax office over here, basically right across the street from the fish factory. So it's kind of in the industrial district. But, you know. But yeah, that's it's decision time. I know I'm going to be building more industrial over here. So maybe residential on this side of the highway? The City Hall employees are fine. Look, they've even got a park. They've got this lovely plaza with picnic tables right across the street from City Hall. And they're right next door to the tax office. And they're just down the street from my disaster relief area. Good night, Mia. Thank you for joining me and for the raid. Oh, no, the power plants are over here. The landfill is over here, but most of them are over here. Like, most of what City Hall is suffering is the dump, but not as much as the hospital, because this is the hospital and then this is the landfill. Honestly, I think the hospital is suffering more than anybody else. It's where I had space, Loppy. That is all the justification that I want. Or need. But mostly all the justification I want. Well, you know, a good portion of the patients are actually looking out across the original downtown. They're looking out over at Strawberry Square and the streetcars and all that sort of stuff. The vast majority of the hospital is facing in that direction. But yeah, I think I'm going to put in my next residential district here, like right across the river from Olive Heights, sort of thing. And you know what? I'm going to redraw some. I know you're ribbing me just because you can. That doesn't mean that I am any good at taking said ribbing. But yeah, I'm actually going to. I'm gonna redraw this bit. I'm going to make this a curve like that. That's a bit of a weird corner. Why did you draw it like that, game? I don't know. Let's double check the traffic. Oh, not that one. No, what I should be double checking is... Okay. Okay, the bus route is fine. I don't actually... I don't know what I'm going to be using this section for, honestly. You know what, let's... Okay, not transit. Let's just... And then... like that. And then take off the nubbin. Like that. Oh dear. What is that? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I apparently have a sightseeing bus that was using that road. I'm gonna have to check my sightseeing route. Where's my tour bus route? Where's my tour bus? Tour buses. Ooh. It'll fix itself. It will fix itself. Let's give it a moment. Okay, the bus is following the road, but the route is, this is, oops. Let's just, yeah. Moving along, about that new residential district, because my residential needs are suddenly becoming extremely great. What was it, a 4-lane road? We'll just, yeah, I'll put it here. And we'll just sort of arc it this way. And whoop, like that, and whoop, nope, alright, nope, and like that, and we'll just connect it. I'm going to make a straight road, straight road and connect it like so. Ha ha! Yes, the sightseeing bus is stuck in a field. It will work it out. It will figure it out. Everything will be fine. It's all marvelous. No, nobody is suffering or being harmed, I hope. We'll just run some road along this here. No tourists! No tourists are harmed in the making of this stream. None tourists harmed. It's fine, everything's fine, it's copacetic. We're just gonna draw streets and we're not going to think about what horror is happening. We're going to draw streets slightly closer together and not think about what's happening.
Lights, camera, moving.
I have no idea what I'm doing. Can you tell? Can anybody tell? Nobody can tell, right?
Place to watch than drone cinema. And no better time than the time it takes you
Let's
to get
just
from where you
take
are
off
to
that
where
nubbin.
you are. You'll break box office records of fun as you take a trip to Tinseltown, Movieville, USA. Action, cut, quiet on the set. Our theaters feature noises
Okay.
guaranteeing the only thing you hear is the movie. That
No,
high-pitched
not that way.
drone is normal. It's the sound your ears hear when there's nothing for your ears to hear here. So come on down
Yeah,
and enjoy
that
the
way.
movies where
Like that.
everyone's a star.
Can you hear it? Listen closely. It's the sound of refreshment. Pop soda refreshment.
I'm not half-assing anything here. I'm doing this with my whole ass.
Rock City, pure rock.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is... yeah, like that. And... ooh, I like that curve. That's a nice curve. Oh, you should have seen some of my early starter cities when I was still learning what to do. Okay, curve. Aha! I'm wasting a lot of land here. It looks nice, I'm just, wasting space. Let's put a nice little, yeah, just like that. Yeah, starter cities are never pretty. Like once you've started learning the game, it gets much better. But when you're just starting out, things always look a bit jank, I'm afraid. As for me, I have this whole thing about almost never drawing a straight road through residential districts, and it shows. Although I think I will put some straight roads just in this section because it's going to be the most efficient way of filling this space. Okay, and then... No, not... No. No. Okay, fine. It's just gonna be open there. It's just, that's just what's gonna happen. Okay. All right. Next step. Water. Okay, what I'm gonna do, just gonna run a line like that, and like that. Okay. And then we just figure out the intervals. Like so. And not like that. Not quite. Good enough. And nope. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, I hate that one little triangle. Okay. And then just for good measure, in case, we're gonna connect it across the river to that section over there as well. Yeah, except for this bit over here, but I'm not actually going to be building on that side of the road at all because it's way too close to the highway. So that'll be fine. I will worry about power in a bit. All right. Emergency services. We need a fire station. Perfect. Fire station. A police. Is this a headquarters? No, that's just a station. Okay. We're going to need more than one police station, apparently. That annoys me. Oh, that just annoys me. Fine. Okay, I guess we're putting another one down here for this lot. And healthcare. You know, I haven't built an elder care yet. Anywhere. Let's build an elder care. Yeah, you know what? And we'll also need a regular health care. Apparently we're going to need more than one of those too. And we'll put the other one, like, next to the police station, I guess. And they're gonna need funerary stuff, but I don't want to think about it right now. Alright, elementary school. Why do elementary schools cover such a small area? Okay. I'm gonna have to, like, put the one in and then I'll figure out the rest later. Okay, high school. How can I cover the greatest possible area with the high school? I'm gonna need 2 high schools as well. That's great. Okay. That's 1 high school and another high school, and that's gonna have to be good enough. I'm still not sure where to put the other elementary school. I may need 3 through here, but I can't actually see the area they need to cover like this. So I'll take care of that in a bit. Okay. Now for the real fun part. Let's see. Let's start with a stop by the high school. We'll put one by the stations. We'll put one here. Sure, we'll put one here. Put one here and here. And that creates a loop. And then we will make I will make an absolute mess of it. But first, let's pin some stops. There and there. And there. And there. And come on. There. Okay. Hilariously, what I want to do is drag this sucker over here. Come on. We put stops there. Oh dear. I have definitely created a mess already. That's great. But it does mean that I get to have bus stops on both sides of the street in various places. And sure, you know what? Let's okay, yeah, I'll do it that way. And that way I can have stops on both sides of the street there. Oh dear. Yeah, oh my. No. What if I tried to put in one? No, that's awful. Nope, that is also terrible. That's Oh, well, that's happening now. Okay, fine, okay. Alright, okay, it's fine, everything's fine, it's all fine. I have not created a nightmare. It's not like buses aren't driving 3 times through this section of road or something. They're absolutely driving through that section of road multiple times. Okay. 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 And then the next fun bit. They require a metro station here. They do. Which, yeah, I'm gonna put right there. Oh no, give me my, let me see. The horror is real. Okay, let's curve this out this way. Yeah. And yeah. And yeah, okay, let's drag this line. Why would you not hook in? Okay, fine. We'll drag one of these lines instead. Why won't you drag? Drag line to add new stop. No? No. Okay. The lines, they will not drag. Why not? Okay. Wait. Okay. We'll do it your way then. Sure. Why does that go up all the way around? Actually, what if I were to send it this way instead and actually use that piece of line? Yeah, that looks fun. And I can't complete the line that way. Okay, that's great. Or can I attach it that it's not attached? Oh, I see the problem. I see the problem. It can't just, you know, turn that Y turn. So we're gonna go back to Strawberry Square and then into that station. We're gonna put another line in here that will go we'll go here and then back again. No? No, why will you not do that? Is this turn too tight? That turn's too tight, isn't it? Okay.
We are the law. Accountant. The law accounting. I know what you're thinking. Are we lawyers? Are we accountants? Well, it's a complicated question, probably requiring the services of a lawyer and an accountant. Is that us? Well, what do you think? Seems to me that there's a lot of you out there.
Let me see it again.
The use of the law
I'm bad at this. I'm very bad at
not
this.
legal advice.
Yes, the bus route is very special. It's very, very, very special.
Accounting. Officially unlicensed since 2005.
Dinosaurus. The only restaurant where the servers are dinosaurs.
Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, can I go this way now? Can I go this way?
That a Brontosaurus is serving you chili dogs. Every dish is an archaeological find.
I want to create a new line. Can I go up here? I can!
Adventurously named the Dino Droppings. So, take a trip into the wild at Dinosaurus. You can dine in or dine out.
There.
Carb up with yakisoba, the noodle masters. No matter what stage
of life you're in. This is gonna get weird. Okay, back up here and then down here.
From birthday noodles to wedding noodles.
There we go.
All the way to those most final of noodles.
Oh. They can only go through the Y junctions in a particular way. So this is it's a whole ass thing. It's a whole ass thing now.
You're listening to
I still haven't figured out how to use this particular bit, but I'll work it out eventually. And actually, now that I come to think of it, okay, create a new line and straight up there and then back down. Thank you. I don't know that that's actually going to be helpful, but it feels better to actually use that bit of track. Okay. Okay. Not going to think about that. Let's let it unpause so I can figure out where my other elementary school is supposed to go. Oh, so many elementary schools. Good enough. Okay. We are not going to get major coverage here. We're going to get mostly coverage. And it's going to have to be good enough. Okay. Zoning! We are going to put some high density in along our more straight streets because that just works better for the high rises. And heck, we'll put some here as well. And then we're going to put low density all along the river. And yeah, through here as well. Like these little patches are much better for low density than high density. Give me my marquee. Where's my marquee? Thank you. There. Okay. Okay. Don't want that. Not that. Okay. It just occurred to me that I have not put in any parks. That is not a good oversight to have made. Okay, parks. Dog park! We're gonna give them a real nice dog park, or two. Well, actually, we're going to give them 2 parks just to cover the whole area. Going to put a dog park, yeah, right in here. And let's see. What about a large playground? What about a large playground, like right in this little weird shaped spot right here? Yes. Okay. Back to drawing. I think I'm going to put a little more high density just in my more square spots along here. Yeah. Yeah, like that. And then the smaller lots can go for the lower density because they build better in those anyway. And... oh, no, wait, I don't want houses there. And there, and there, and there, and there. And there. And there. And there. Okay. Yeah, this looks good. This looks about right. I mean, nobody has power, but that will be fixed. There. Let's watch them move in. I do need to figure out how to run power over here. It's just a question of where to run it from. Yeah, okay. Here to here. Okay, and as people build, that will take care of the power problems with the single line, I hope. I hope. Maybe? Well, they are definitely building. They have no power, but they're building, and I forgot to district this. Okay. Let's just draw it in. I wonder what name this one's going to end up with. This is all the new living neighborhood here. Okay, and Umber Heights, which, given that it is on a cliff, I will allow. I'll just make sure that this covers everything that's going on here with vaguely smooth edges, maybe? I'm not sure why Umber, but, you know, that's okay. That's okay. And now that that is a district, policies. We want to distribute smoke detectors to them. We want to make sure they recycle. Let's see. They're good. That's smoke detectors and recycling is good. We're gonna go with that. And they're just building. They're so happy. They have no power, but they're building. Who should I call if no one shows to pick up the dead? Oh, do I have dead people somewhere? I have derelict buildings again. We have garbage issues because I need more dealing with garbage. I think I'm going to have to build another incinerator. Usually I get a the tweet notices like that come through if there's a dead body that hasn't been picked up for a couple of game months somewhere. But I'm not actually seeing a body notice. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. There is a dead person in here. Alright, how about a crematorium? I think I have room for a crematorium here. Sauna, medical... Oh, I can't... Oh... I can't build a crematorium yet. I cannot, and I don't have enough room here for a cemetery. Arrgh. I'm... Okay, okay, we're building a cemetery, just by the disaster relief center. That's a thing that's happening. We're going to build it as close to this section of... We're going to build it as close to Amity Park as I can get without demolishing something. There we go. Woo! They're all happy now. Yeah, they're gonna need one over here as well, but I'm hoping that when everybody moves into this neighborhood, that it will boost my population up that 200 and something that I need to be able to have the crematorium. Yeah, I need about 200 more people. And I'll be able to build a crematorium, which takes up so much less space. And also doesn't fill up the way that a cemetery does. So I'm just going to let this run for a little bit longer and let a few more things build before calling it a night on this stream. As we just need a little more construction around this area so that it will spread it over to this area. Oh, nope, wait, aha! I can build a crematorium now. Got new zones. I can build a liberal arts college. Visiting scholars. What is this? The campus hires various lecturers and scholars to teach on the campus. Ooh, neat. I've got new paths for the liberal arts cottage. I have access to the crematorium, the water treatment plant, a floating garbage collector, a track and field stadium, more varsity sports. Advanced inland water treatment plant. Oh, I got water treatment now? Ooh. Water tower, metro hub, plaza station, train station. Ooh, old market station. Pretty. I love this town too, Loppy. Foxville is being really kind to me. I've only had one disaster, and I've already reached big city with only one disaster, and I consider that to be incredibly lucky. And I can now build a crematorium for my new neighborhood, so that is absolutely a thing that I am going to do. Hurrah! We can now annex new zones. But first, bring out your dead! Bring out your dead! Good enough? What is that? Is that the fire station or the police station? Yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. I don't have a cowbell green. I do not possess such an item, and if I did, my partner would probably take it away and jump up and down on it until it wasn't a bell anymore. Oh, foxbell is poisonous. So yeah, probably I am that. They're still without power. I don't want to build them power lines. I don't want to build them power lines. That's the thing. Because the main thing here is that anywhere I build a power line, they will not build a building on that. So I really need them to build closer to each other. That's what I need. I mean, I could... I don't have anything set up to be built, like, in these spaces, so I can connect this area, but... Okay, this is gonna be hideous. Oh. Come on, across the road. Oh, I hate putting in power lines. They're so ugly. Okay, that's part of the problem temporarily taken care of, and when they build more stuff, I'll build... when they build more stuff, I'll be able to take out some power lines. Oh, now what? Oh, now we need more electricity. Okay. Okay, alright, okay. Demolish that. Yes. Demolish the coal power plant and put in an oil one. And add, yeah, right there. We're just gonna make a coastline of these suckers, I guess. Okay. We have now significantly increased the power supply for the city, which should hopefully take care of the problem once I unpause. Okay, we're back in the green. We're back in the green. My kids are training to one day be professional football players. Yeah, you do that. I mean, it's this game, so they actually mean professional soccer players, which I am kind of for. I love soccer. But, Okay, just a little bit more building, maybe? Maybe? No. Darn you. Okay. Well, it is 10:30. So I'm going to demolish some derelict buildings. Why? How big of a city do I need to have before I can put in an airport? Yes, farewell abandoned buildings. Auf Wiedersehen. Goodbye. You will not be missed. Okay. Hopefully I'll remember to put in the varsity sports stadium later, because I'm not going to take the time to do it tonight. Okay. Foxville is looking good. I like how Foxville looks.
Bring the whole family to at the old grain mill.
This is where I shall call it a night on this this beautiful site going on here.
Best home style meals in town. We'll make sure
and all the flashing need power icons.
With a smile and a
So we will save Foxville.
Full belly. Now, be sure that you come down to at the old
I do. I
Green
like
Mill,
this city too.
It's
I have made a very interesting mess, honestly, but she's a beautiful little city. I don't actually know what to do with the southern part of the Ivy District there. Possibly I'm just going to keep filling it with more varsity sports.
Learned of the existence of that dangerous old flour mill, so we are not responsible for what happened there on that awful.
That is it for the night. We're just not going to pay. We're not going to listen to the announcer dude. Whatever he's talking about.
Family restaurant at the old grain mill from our family.
Now the main thing here is that this is actually the last Wednesday that I am going to be playing City Skylines, because next Wednesday my Among Us group is going to be picking up again, and I will be playing that on Wednesdays. However, City Skylines is not going away forever. What I have decided to do is I run a special stream on the second Monday of every month that I call Mid-Month Monday. And I have been playing some very random games on Mid-Month Monday, but I've decided that I'm actually going to start playing City Skylines on Mid-Month Monday from now on.
Hey everyone.
So, City Skylines will return on the second Monday of December,
That's what I thought too, but then I remembered the
which
double
is the
guitar.
13th.
Keep it here
Lucky.
for double the rock, double the roll, and double the guitar.
And I will return tomorrow night, starting at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Oxygen Not Included for Try Not to Die Thursday. Last week I failed in trying not to die. One of my dupes died by suffocation because she dug out the ground underneath her and could not get back to where the air was. R.I.P. Ruby. This week I'm going to try not to do that again, I hope. And that is tomorrow. And then I will return again on Sunday night, starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Time, to continue playing Celasta Crown of the Magister. I believe as I'm remembering, I'm going to be spending probably most of that stream searching around the environs of the Castle of the Undead, trying to find the bones of a ghost that I promised. I promised him that I would find his bones, and you do not break promises that you make to the dead. That is just not a thing that you do. And for anyone who is wondering what the heck I'm talking about, or who wants to see how Foxville has grown in the way that it has, everything is available on my YouTube channel. I've organized everything into beautiful little playlists, so you can find the exact game you're looking for, unless you're looking for one of the random games that I've played on Mondays. They're just scattered. And it has been a lot of fun tonight. I hope that all of you had fun. I see that Loppy did. Thank you for stopping by, Loppy. I do appreciate it. And I hope that all of you had fun, and I hope to see some of you tomorrow. Maybe all of you, who knows? And I hope you have a great night. Good night.